all are doing fine. For the first time, we have planted vegetables in our vegetable raised beds. We have constructed around 10 raised beds in the east side of the farm where the sun is bright. Watch and enjoy.
Here we are doing the seed treatment with trichoderma and pseudomonas. We are mixing it with water, and then these are the bottle gourd seeds.
This is to prevent
any infection, fungal infection coming to the seed. Now we are planting them in a single row near the pole. Then we are covering it with the soil. And putting the grass on it. It will take about 1 week to come out. These are the ridge gourd seeds. We are doing the seed treatment. And then we are putting it in the bed. We are putting the seed 1 feet apart. And covering it with the soil. And putting the grass on it. Here we are putting 1 more bed of ridge gourd. And we are putting the grass on it.
Grass will help.
The grass will help from the moisture evaporating.
And the mulch.
And it will act as a mulch. Now we are doing the seed treatment for beans. Borbatis.
Continue.
Now we are putting it in the bed.
We are putting more so that some might.
We are putting more so that whatever can survive will survive, and whatever can't we just not come. Then we are covering it with the grass. Now we are putting the snake gourd seeds.
Then the seed treatment.
We have done the seed treatment, and then we are planting. And then we are covering it with the soil and putting the grass. Now we are putting the winged bean seeds. We have done the seed treatment for it. We are putting 4. And then we are covering it with the soil. And putting the grass. Now we are putting the bitter gourd seeds. We have already done the seed treatment for it.
We are very excited.
We are very excited and hoping that these plants will come out and grow nicely.
This is our first
This
experience.
is our first experience of putting seeds in the farm, and we are covering it with the grass.
Yeah, excitement should be.
Now we are putting the round bottle gourd seeds.
Anapakaya
This is also known as Anapakai
in Telugu.
in Telugu. We are covering it with the soil and putting the grass. Covering it with the grass.
Did you write there?
Now we are putting the pumpkin seeds. We have done the seed treatment for them. We are putting 5 seeds. Covering it with the soil. And then we are covering the grass on it. Now we are putting the country cucumber. We have done the seed treatment and we are putting it. They are too tiny, so we are just sprinkling them. Wherever they will come, they will sprout. And then we are covering it with the soil and grass. Today we are planting the tomato saplings in bed 1, so near the pole, so that it is easy to give support. We are first adding some neem powder and vermicompost, and then we are planting the tomato plants that we have bought from our terrace garden. These are the saplings that we bought, and here my mother is planting the saplings. Like that, and then we are placing it. We're doing the same thing with another sapling. Then we are putting it, covering it. Here we are planting our ivy gourd plant that we bought from the terrace garden, and we have added compost and neem powder in the pit, and then we are covering it with the soil and mulch. We are covering it with the mulch so that the moisture will retain and it will not get evaporated, and we are watering it. And then we are adding a support stick so that it can take support on that stick and it can grow up and reach this structure that we have created, trellis that we have created. Here we are planting the gongura seeds. We have loosened the soil, and then we are adding vermicompost. We are adding little more vermicompost. And then we are putting the gongura seeds that we have soaked overnight and added cocoa peat. And then we are going to water it. Cover it with the soil and mulch. And then we are covering it with the mulch and watering it. Then we are watering it. Here we are planting the methi seeds. We have loosened the soil and added vermicompost. We have soaked the methi seeds overnight in cocoa peat. Now we are covering them, the soil, and then we are going to cover it with the mulch. Then we are going to water it. We are going to water it. Now we have loosened the soil and we are adding vermicompost. We are going to add some more vermicompost. And then we are going to put the lady's finger seeds that we have soaked overnight. And as you can see, they have already sprouted. Then we are covering it with the soil. Now we are putting some more. And then Now we are covering it with the soil. Now we have covered it, and then we are adding the mulch. Then we are going to water it. Here we are planting our bachal kura. We have loosened the soil and we are adding vermicompost. We are adding some more vermicompost. Then we are putting the bachal kura seeds that we have soaked overnight and mixed with cocoa peat. Then we are covering with the soil. Then we are covering it with the mulch also. And then we are watering it. Then we are watering it. Here we are putting the chukkakura seeds. First these are the chukkakura seeds. Sorrel seeds. We are adding vermicompost. And then we are putting the seeds. Sorrel seeds. Then we are covering it with the soil. And then we are covering it with the mulch also. And then we are watering it. Then we are watering it. Here we are planting some green chili plants, and in one of the raised beds, vegetable beds, and we have bought these plants from our terrace garden. We have grown these plants in our terrace garden. We have loosened the soil, then we have added compost. So now we are planting the saplings. Now we are adding the mulch so that there is no weed around the plant, and then we are watering it.
Hi friends, hope you all are doing fine. For the first time we have planted vegetables in our vegetable raised beds. We have constructed around 10 raised beds in the east side of the farm where the sun is bright. Watch and enjoy.